What is up? It's your boy JNW Boss in the building, back here for another episode of All Out Revolution. This is the go home show to AOR Onslaught, but we are right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's get the show started. And we're going to kick things off with some women's action between Halie Victor and Ashley Knight. So Jackson, do your job. Jackson, we waiting on you, buddy. Do your job. Come on, man. Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 107 pounds, Halie Victor. Halie Victor is set to go. Thank you, Jackson. Halie Victor is set to go for singles action again against Ashley Knight. And because I will say, Ashley, or both of these ladies actually, have a date with destiny at Onslaught, because Halie and Gloria are looking to rid AOR of the Vegas one final time here. They're looking to rid them one final time in a tag team match, because that was the match we were supposed to get at Last Stand. But thanks to Candy's action, we're unable to get that, but we got a steel cage match, so we're going to try that again. And it seems like Halie and Gloria have been on, or I guess Halie specifically, but really kind of holding it down over the past couple of weeks. I believe Gloria is going to come in all types of ready. And we've seen the Vegas, we haven't really seen a whole lot of them as of late. Maybe they've been kind of doing things smart. Maybe they're kind of biding their time here until they face off at Onslaught. Well, not a bad idea. Here comes the opponent. And her opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 132 pounds, Ashley Knight. Well, Ashley Knight is set to challenge for the AOR Women's Championship at Onslaught against Carmen. So you can see her ribs are still banged up, and you can tell there's still that good sense of determination in her eyes. She feels like now Chloe is off of her back. She can move forward, and she plans on moving forward in a big way at Onslaught and becoming the brand new All Out Revolution Women's Champion, as she was the first All Out Revolution Women's Champion before losing it to Chloe. Then Chloe lost it to Carmen, and Ashley and Carmen have a bit of history as well, because those two were the final two in the elimination triple threat match that took place back at the Live On pay-per-view, which Ashley went a bit high risk there, and unfortunately it didn't work for her there, but she went high risk against Chloe and it paid off. So I wonder, what Ashley's strategy is going to be, going into that match with Carmen here. It's just the absolute, the determination in the eyes of Ashley. I mean, we usually see her, kind of running down to the ring, sprinting down to the ring full of energy, but lately that has been the complete opposite of what we've been getting from Miss Ashley Knight here. And as this matchup gets underway, once again, I would like to welcome you guys to another edition of All Out Revolution. Again, this is the go-home show to the AOR Onslaught pay-per-view, which will be, next here on this channel as far as AOR is concerned. So, of course, at any point during the video, you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon. That way you don't miss another AOA or AOR upload. TNA is on hiatus for the time being. So I get TNA is on hiatus for the time being. So it's all about the action and the revolution around here. And we're kicking things off with some solid action as Halie almost picked up the win. And also, huge news, tonight our world champion is back in action. He will be in our main event. He will be teaming with Nate Shield to face the Black Assassins in tag team action. So I'm looking forward to that one. Ashley now trying to get a roll going herself here. Not a bad idea. Ooh, a shot to the rib, and I noticed Halie been targeting the rib the whole time. I'm telling you, Ashley's a walking bullseye here. Definitely got a lot to deal with. Definitely got a lot to ponder here until we get closer to Onslaught, which is going to be taking place in Washington, D.C. So, folks, you already got your ticket. Be there. And for our YouTube audience, date and time, of course, will be revealed at a later date. Anyway, and that Dragon Sleeper is locked in. Here to Ashley. Ashley's in a world of trouble. See how she's able to do something here. Great couple of knees right to the top of the head of Ashley, and seems like Halie, got Ashley beat in the striking department. Ashley's pretty good with her striking, but Halie definitely got her beat. And Bulldog off the middle rope. Look at that, right back into the Dragon Sleeper. Again, really, focusing on her strike and her submission. That's her game plan. That's her style. A couple knees right to the head. This is not the first time these two have seen what each other can do. Nice Spanish fly from Ashley. Ashley now going to the top rope. Let's see what she's able to pull off. She has to move quickly here, and she does with the Meteora. Great timing there. She saw Halie getting back up to her feet, right into the cover. I have it right here. Not yet. Real close. It's so far away for Ashley Knight. Ashley now looking to continue the offense here. As I was saying, this wasn't the first time these two have seen what each other can do. As last week, all three of these women were actually on the same team. Ashley, Gloria, and Halie. Gloria on the outside over there. Ashley, Gloria, and Halie were all in a 3-on-2 handicap match against the team of Carmen and Madison, and what they were victorious here. So I guess now these two, they got a chance to see what each other can do a little bit last week. And now, of course, it's different when you two are facing off, and Ashley sending Halie to the outside here. Look at Ashley off the rope. She got something crazy in mind with that dive, and no, get denied. Ashley Knight. Ashley got denied there. Halie feeling it, but if I was Halie, I would continue to take the fight to the former women's champion. Just imagine what this would do for the career of Halie if she can pull this off. With me right there once again. Carmen got to be watching. Carmen got to be loving every minute of it. But same for the Vegas. And like I said, if Halie gets too banged up here, that's definitely not going to help her chances. Got to go for that bicycle knee. She misses it. A great awareness on the part of Halie to get back in this one. Shoved by Ashley. Kick right to the midsection again. Right back to the rib. That's a visible target to Ashley. Ooh, man. It's running elbow drop right there. Straight into the cover. 2, and a kick out at 2. You got to say, if you are someone the likes of Ashley in this matchup, what do you really do? I mean, you're kind of getting beat by someone who admittedly is not experienced as Ashley is. I mean, to be, man. Kick right to the side of the head. Talk about a potential knockout shot there. And Halie probably looking to bring this home second time around. Thinking about that bicycle knee strike. Is she going to get it? Nope. Ashley was able to sidestep. Got her up over the shoulder, sitting there thinking GTS, but look at Halie with the elbow right to the side of the head there. And the knees, the repeated knees to the ribs. Ashley and Halie are doing the dang on thing for real. He's impressing me here. Bringing the fight to Ashley, maybe you can argue, maybe not be at 100%. But still, that's a women's champion. That's a former women's champion, regardless of how you feel about it. It's the former women's champion here. Looking for the running knee again. I mess out of here. Look at Ashley. Look at that. Nice arm drag. Trying to keep the pace moving. Trying to keep things on the up and up here. Look at that. That's Hurricane Rana. Down goes Halie. Ashley now going up top here. What she got in mind? Taking high risk. No, she missed again. I get it. Hold on. I get where Ashley is coming from, but she needs to quit doing that. She got bad ribs as it is. She's going to make things worse. That's it. That's all that's doing. You got a 50-50 chance of making that. The kick to the side of the head there. And look at that, immediately into that triangle choke. We've seen Halie, put people down with that before, and she makes Ashley tap out right here tonight. And I gotta suck for her. I gotta suck for Ashley in this game. And you gotta admit, here's your winner, Halie Victor. You gotta admit, that did not do well for the confidence of Ashley. That probably dipped it even further into the ground. But what a win for Halie. For Halie, I'm not saying that she couldn't do it. I'm not gonna sit here and say that was an upset victory. I didn't think it was an upset. Halie skills. She knows what she's doing. And actually, they're a little bit distraught, as you can tell from that loss right there. Look at the sportsmanship on the part of Halie. Whoa, I'm telling you, man, Ashley is not in the mood. She is not having it. Let's see if you can take that same energy to Onslaught with her. Nate, I'm just going to say it this way. Tonight, we run this. We wreck shop tonight. We go in there with the intent to hurt, to destroy, and to leave incapacitated. You know what? You're not wrong. I know Dwayne and I face the Black Assassins at Onslaught for our tag titles, but I wouldn't mind making our job at Onslaught just a little bit easier, especially since Jackson for the second time injured Dwayne. I know he's not going to be going into Onslaught at 100%, but I can promise you the Black Assassins won't after tonight either. So let's talk about a plan of attack. Let's talk about how we're going to do this. And let's make it happen. Well, they ready to rock and roll, fam. Speaking of guys ready to rock and roll, especially these two. The following contest is the #1 contenders match, where the winning team will face the Millennium Riders at Onslaught. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 445 pounds, the team of Tony Wood and Andre Richardson, the Crew. Tony Wood and Andre Richardson are getting sick and tired of being jerked around here by Taskmaster. See, Taskmaster promised these guys that when the CABAL wins the tag team title, they were going to get their shot. They were going to give them a shot at the tag team title as long as they helped out with the Millennium Riders. And on several occasions, they did. So they did their job. But then the CABAL wins the tag team title that live on, and then immediately challenge Brandon and Alex, which then backfired because Brandon and Alex beat them for the tag team titles. So now the CABAL was placed in a match against the Millennium Riders for the tag title. And Tony Wood and Andre are getting sick and tired of it. Introducing the opponent, accompanied by Taskmaster, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Eldred and Ryan Rage, the CABAL. Tony Wood and Andre, they got sick and tired of it, and Tony Wood knocked out Taskmaster and told him, listen, you make this right and make that our #1 contenders match, or the CABAL won't be able to find you. So, this is a case of the Crew is looking to really kind of make things even with these guys. I mean, they tried to do business, and apparently Taskmaster, according to the Crew at least, didn't want to do business correctly. So now they have to resort to this. And the winning team will then go on to face the Millennium Riders. And the winner of that match will go on to face Wolfpack for the AOR Tag Team Championships at Breaking Boundaries. So with everything going on right now, it's kind of on a swivel here. What the heck is going to happen? You get all types of threats and whatever. Anyway, we got security around the. Apparently, word is we got security around the building. I think none of the superstars are allowed to I guess to be in the parking lot, at least solo, anyways. So here we go. Andre and Ryan Ray kicking us off here. They kicked to the midsection by Andre, and we saw Andre in action a couple of weeks ago. I guess Evan West, he looked incredible in that matchup, and it was just one of the rare times that we were able to see Andre Richardson in singles action. Ooh, cheap shot there from Wood. Really, not really the cleanest shot, but when you're dealing with a dirty team like the CABAL, I can understand why. I don't necessarily condone it, but I understand. And Ryan Rage is picking apart Andre here. Tony Wood immediately going to jump into the fray here. I'm telling you, Tony and Andre, they want this moment, okay? They want this match. They feel like they've been getting, screwed over every chance they got, every chance the ball gets. And look at this now, Tony kind of paying for it, and Andre is going to kind of let Tony take one for the team here, because he was trying to set up on the other side. We're going to work out there. I'm going to send him over into the rope there, the swinging net breaker. Down goes Andre Richardson and the CABAL, like I mentioned before, they were the tag team champions. They actually beat the Millennium Riders back at Live On in a ladder match. What a crazy, out of control matchup that was. One of the best ladder matches, probably one of the first tag team ladder matches, and one of the best ones that we've had in AOA Flash AOR history. And look at it! Oh man! And the CABAL currently are trying to stake their claim to be one of the best tag teams across AOA and AOR here. And they've been just absolutely vicious. And look at Eldred just bending Andre in half here. But Andre, fortunately, able to slip out of it. And Andre trying to go for a boot to the midsection. That mess out of here, Andre, or Eldred, sorry, was ready. Backbreaker, neckbreaker. I guess backbreaker into a neckbreaker, two neckbreakers, whatever you want to call it, whatever you see it as, is what it is. Andre, ooh, goodness, the stiffness of knees. The stiffness of knees for Andre, and Andre needs to make a tag here. Ooh, man, to Tony Wood, but Tony Woods keeps getting knocked to the floor. That's the problem there. Send Andre off into the corner. Tag is made. Look at this. Look at that. What a senton right there. It's senton splash. Straight into the cover. Right into the, well, not really a senton splash, but straight into the cover nonetheless. And he was able to get out of things and look at Tony again, trying to make some headway here for his partner. Not really working out for him. Got tossed into the corner and a drop kick by Ryan Reigns. CABAL, you got to say they're some of the more dangerous tag teams and look at this. Oh man, a scoop slam, and down he goes. And now Ryan Ray going to the top rope. Oh, he missed there. That's what I'm talking about. High risk stuff. You got a 50-50 chance, and just like Ashley missed, Ryan misses there as well. And that opened the door at least for a little bit. Eldred's getting involved. Drop kick to Eldred, take him out of the equation. And look at Andre. Andre trying to fight back into this thing, but if Tony can get on the apron, he'll be in a better position. But there he is. He just got back up there. Look at Andre moving here. That's hip toss from Andre immediately to the top rope. Here we go. Frog splash. Beautiful work from the blueprint. Right into the cover. This might be a wrap here. And no, it is not. And of course, Taskmaster now going to get involved in this thing. And Taskmaster going to create a little bit of a breather so that Ryan Ray can collect himself off of something like that, and he does. Well, for 5 seconds he did. Commentator Curtis kicking in yet again. Under the ropes we go. Nice hip toss again. Nice hip toss again. Now Eldred sitting there striking here, trying to keep Andre at distance. Didn't really work out for him there. And now Eldred got caught in the crossfire. Looking at, oh, nice work there, but that would have been a great pinning combination if Eldred was the legal man, but that's a good way to kind of stumble Eldred a bit and keep him off guard. The counter there from Ryan. And the shin breaker into a dragon screw. That's how you prevent a guy like Andre from flying all over the place. And Ray's just sitting there showboating, but here comes Tony Wood finally able to get into this matchup, just immediately kicking the head off of Ryan Rage here. Stunner, baby! Yeah! Great flurry from Wood. It's the best I've seen Wood. That was the best I've seen him kind of flurry off here. Here we go. And look at that, bingo! Down he goes. The crew have been trying their best to make a name for himself. Ryan kicked back up. Tony was fighting off. Tony was fighting off Eldred there. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Might lead to the downfall of the CABAL in the matchup as Eldred is in trouble. Eldred's on the floor. Ryan is at least holding it down for the moment. This is the moment that the CABAL and the crew been waiting on the crowd here, and Charlotte's kind of booing. They don't have a lot of reason to like the roof of the crew. Same for the CABAL in that respect. Kick to the back of the leg there. And look at Tony. Oh no. Oh goodness. Look at Tony. Oh man. vicious move right there, but look at Andre sliding in. Andre sliding in. Andre from the, look at that neck breaker. And now we're at square one. Somebody got to get back to their feet, but with Ryan getting dropped on his neck how he did, how in the world is he about to find his way back into this thing? But he's a tough dude, and he got back up somehow before Tony. He's trying to go for a boot there. I think Ryan is really trying to protect his head at this point, head and neck at this point. If he gets hit with something crazy like that again, that's going to be a wrap for him. And getting dumped to the outside like that, definitely not going to help your chances. Ball now is in mad trouble. Or crew now is in mad trouble. Tony. What the world? Wait, Andre. Andre up to the top rope. What the world, Andre? Look at this man. This dude is wild. Putting his own body at risk for his teammate. And what a splash. Almost looked like he got him on the back of the neck. He got him on that neck right there. Got him on that stack of dimes. He calls him neck, as one redneck Texan would say. And now Tony Woods continuing second time with this move in this matchup. Bingo! Right on the neck, and he usually uses that. But wait a second, straight into the cover. And that Eldre Smart immediately gets in there. He's not even gonna take a chance with a move like that. That allows for Eldridge again to give Ryan some breathing room. And when Ryan gets back to his feet, what the word is Eldridge? Look at that. Drive by drop, get right to the head. And when Eldridge gets back on the apron, yeah, that'll allow Ryan some time to turn the thing around. What the world? Eldridge again sending Tony to the outside. But look at Ryan. Shooting star press. Goodness. That was just some brutal stuff on the part of Ryan there. Great height, great elevation. And the crew, I think they were looking good, but I think LJ did a good job at stalling for long enough to get this thing back in their favor. Tag has been made. Flip them to the other side. Oh, goodness gracious. That combination connects. Down goes Tony. Right into the cover. This is going to be a wrap here, and it is. What a contest. What a matchup between these two teams. But the Cabal proved superior. Here are your winners, Ryan Rage and Eldred. The Cabal played great defense, and that will allow the Cabal to advance to Onslaught to face the Millennium Riders in tag team action. And the winner will be facing Wolfpack at Breaking Boundaries. Bravo on the part of the Cabal there. We move on. Man, what a great night of action we've had. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Seattle, Washington. Weighing in at 201 pounds, he is a 5-star athlete, Aaron Weaver. And what a great way to continue the action with the 5-star athlete, Mr. Aaron Weaver, and one of the challengers to the AOR World Champ, one of the challengers to the AOR Global Championship, as he and Evan West are looking to challenge Caden Miles in a triple threat match for that global title. But right now, Aaron Weaver, is looking to pick up a win here tonight against Nick Carter, a guy that admittedly hasn't been doing the best. I can't really recall a whole lot of matches that Nick Carter won here in AOR. I really can't. And I like the guy, which is a shame that I even got to say that in the first place. But anyway, here comes Nick Carter. You can tell there seems to be, at least lately, with his demeanor, a little bit of frustration. His opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 213 pounds, Nick Carter. But Nick Carter, like I said before, hasn't really been doing the best. I mean, he had a great showing against XX a couple of weeks ago. And really, other than that, I mean, Nick hasn't really been They don't really been hitting it like that. I mean, I give him props. He's been coming out here. He's been trying week after week to get something going, but it just hasn't. And it's unfortunate. That's just how it is sometimes, man. I mean, you do what you can. You have a game plan for your opponent. You do all that stuff, and just unable to find your momentum, to find your footing in AOR. Nick Carter looking to turn his luck around there in that regard. And he faces the 5-star athlete, Mr. Aaron Weaver. Nick Carter's ready to rock and roll. Aaron Weaver's ready to rock and roll. And here we go. It's going to be definitely a little bit of a high pace, a little bit of a quick match here. Good counter there from Nick. Great offense there from Nick early on. Looking real good here. Great combination. Trying to throw Aaron Weaver off his game a little bit early. That wouldn't do that. And you outmaneuver the guy, and especially a guy that's quick as Aaron, it'll help you out. Help your standing. And Nick is feeling a little bit confident there. It's probably the best he's done in a while. Great meteor. And he got Aaron a little bit stunned here. All right, I see you. And looking at that DDT. Had him a little bit stunned there and caught him with the DDT, the meteor, the DDT. Trying to end this one quickly. 2 and a kick out at 2. And now trying to get back up to his feet, but Nick right on top of him. And that's gonna end off of the catapult. Oh man! I've seen Darren do that, and that's typically called say hello to the Hurricane. What he deals with. The Hurricane was on the other side, homie. German suplex. Nick is on the A game. He's really on his A game. A great kick, repeated kick. That's his back there. Ooh. Oh man. Beautiful work there, and Aaron has to take a little bit of a breather, but Nick said, "No, I'm not going to let you." And if he can beat one of the #1 contenders to the global championships, that'll definitely put Nick Carter in a much better place. That'll put Nick Carter in a well-off position to become a champion. Let's see what he can do here. Right now, he's looking great here. That's not seen him look in a minute, to be honest with you. Against Aaron. Into the cover and a kick out at 2. You know good and well, Nick is someone who came for that MBW training. Our good partners over there. He came for that MBW training. And so I've seen a lot of those MBW cats. They know how to do it. They can do it. It's just the question is, can they pull it off though? Are they able to, to make it stand here? I mean, you have your competition over there, and not all competition is the same. You may thrive in one area, you may thrive in one company, but get here and where the competition's a little bit stiffer or maybe just a little bit different than what you're used to, and they'll throw you off, man. And Nick Carter been trying his best to make it work here, but Aaron also trying to do his best to make some offense work to get a win, and he almost had one right there. And Weaver now got Nick in his eye, got Nick in his line of sight here, and that time Nick said, "Nah, I was ready for that. Nah, brother, we good. Let me get up out of that situation." And he's waiting on Aaron to get back to his feet here, and a flying cross body over the top rope. Back inside the ring here, Nick is again on his A game. Got Aaron in his line of sight again. Look at that. Ooh. Didn't connect all of that one, whatever he was going for there. But it might work, and no, it did not. Thought it was going to work. No, it did not. Ooh, shot there. You can send Aaron off into the corner. And Aaron has been in a world of trouble here in this matchup. And Nick Carter has been on top of him. This has really been Carter's match here. If we were scoring the thing on point, like my homie J-Dog would say, shout out to him. If we were scoring the thing on point, Nick would have it. Right into the cover. It might be a wrap right here. No. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Aaron needs to get back on offense ASAP here. Nick might honestly trail away with this matchup if he isn't careful. I'll give Aaron props. He's been staying alive in it. This has been Nick Willhouse's. Over to the rope you go. Oh, great duck in the clothesline. Got to go for a drop kick. Ducks that too. Look at Aaron. Oh, great counter from Aaron. Aaron finally starting to find himself in this one. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. But Nick is right back up, and I'm telling you, look at Aaron. Aaron's back up now. Look at the combination from Aaron. Nice work. Nice work. It took Aaron a good minute. It took him longer than I was expecting, to tell you the truth. But he's finally back in it. He got his A game. He got his mojo going. He got his swagger back. Whatever you want to call it. To the top rope he goes. And he realizes he's probably a bit too far out. Gonna go to the other side. But I think Nick is gonna be ready for him. And no, he would not. Shooting star press here. He's probably still reeling from that shot that he took. Right into the cover on the part of Aaron. And a kick out at 2. I gotta say, Aaron is always on his A game, man. He's always on some top tier stuff, but at least in the early part of this matchup, this thing was really swinging heavy. And Nick Favor tried to go for that drop kick again. Nick was ready for him. And that's reverse suplex from Carter. Carter keeps psyching himself up. I think he really feels the confidence. He really feels like this match can turn in his favor. With a nice German suplex from Aaron, that will turn things back around quickly. Gotta go for something there, get that mess out of here. Great counter from Aaron. Gotta go for the kick to the knee, get that mess out of here. In fact, he missed. I didn't even get that mess out of here. He straight missed. And over to the top of the head. Really competitive. Relatively competitive back and forth. I will still swing the edge here to Carter. Ooh, he counters there. What awareness to fling him onto the middle rope there, and Aaron, and he right to the chest. And Aaron, look at that. Beautiful work there from Nick. Sliding to the outside and doing some damage on the floor. Good work there from Nick. Clever thinking, man. I like it. I like it. Using his head, using his ring space, trying to throw him off his game. And he's been doing it, admittedly. Man. Now Nick Carter. He got him. Oh. Well, whatever he's trying to go for, get that mess out of here. He missed. Ooh, face first right into the ring post. Remember at a count of 7. You need to get back on the inside of the ring. Onto the top. Whoa. Nope. Ooh. Knee right to the jaw. And now this matchup. Man, these two guys have been going at it. These have been taking it to each other. That superplex from the top rope from Nick. And at this point, if you're Nick Carter in this matchup, it's the time where you bring this thing to a close, homie. If he can. Wait a second. Great counter from Aaron with a clothesline. Great counter right there. Aaron now got Carter in trouble. Goodness, man. Oh. That's what I'm telling you. Aaron knows what he's doing. Aaron knows what's up. Got him up over his shoulder. Look at that, right on the back of his head. Down in Charlotte loving the action, but this is going to be a wrap for Nick Carter at it is. And once again, Nick Carter falls just a little bit short of his mark. Here's your winner, Aaron Weber. And once again, Nick falls a little bit short of his mark. That's unfortunate, man, because he was putting up a great effort, man. But unfortunately, it isn't really effort that gets you places. It's the win that you get inside this ring, and unfortunately, since Nick wasn't able to pick one up there, hey, it's kind of back to the drawing board once again for him, man. You kind of hate to see it. You see the frustration from the look of, wait a second, that's Kaden Miles. Wait a second, that's Kaden Miles, hold on. He's just staring eye to eye and Nick Carter. He's just walking away, man. He's just going to let whatever happens at this point. And I'm telling you, that frustration is real. You can tell. And, of course. I mean, I know Nick isn't stupid. You know that Nick knew that Caden was going to go after Aaron. I mean, he kind of just left him hanging, man. I mean, he didn't bother to warn him. He didn't bother to do nothing. Oh, boot to the face, and once again, Caden jumping one of his challengers. He did it to Evan a couple of weeks ago, and right now, he's doing it again to Aaron Weaver here. Oh, stiff shot right to the mouth. But wait a second, here comes Aaron. Or Evan, my bad. Evan with a super kick. Evan with a super kick, making the save. And kind of getting a little bit of retribution for what happened a couple of weeks ago. Now these two looking eye to eye here. They know they're going to have Caden to deal with at Onslaught. And I hope that, wait a second, look at Aaron. Look at Aaron. Oh, dropping Evan West. Hey, thank you for the save. But a reminder that is every man for himself. R.J. Miles, the current AOR World Champion, welcome back. You team with Nate Shield to face my two boys in the Black Assassins tonight. Well, here's the thing. Nate Shields, we've beaten down more times than we care to count. And you, despite you coming back here all fired up and whatever last week, I know deep down inside you're still hurt, RJ. And I can promise you, the Black Assassin, they're just going to get started. They're just going to get things started for me. At Onslaught, I finish the job. I finish the job. And I take my rightful place on the throne as the AOR World Champion. But while you don't deserve it and all these people don't deserve it, I'm going to give you guys a preview next when I face Derek Walker. So RJ, hold on to that World Championship for as long as you can. Because at Onslaught, I can promise you, it's going to be the last time you will ever see it. Jackson Wade, he's driven. He is definitely driven. Driven to insanity, but he's driven. Can't fault him for that. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, introducing first from Huntsville, Alabama. Weighing in at 254 pounds, Derek Walker. Derek Walker, I gotta say, incredible talent, great guy, somebody that can, just like Nick Carter, whenever they get the ball rolling for themselves, they can really move. They could probably really move, really make some money moves and do something great here in AOR, but it's unfortunately been unable to happen. I mean, Derek did pick up a win, picked up a win over the global champion, Caden Miles, so he has that to his record. He has that to his repertoire, but that's really about it. And he faces Alex at Onslaught with, and it's crazy. Oh, wait a second, there's Jackson Wade. Turn around, and of course he flanked with Madison Barnes. Oh! I caught dead on with a super kick immediately. And with how driven Jackson sounded earlier, I can promise you this much. He ain't gonna be no joke, ain't gonna be no playing around in this match. And when we've seen Jackson Wade, you can argue this man is indeed an uncrowned world champion. And in fact, this past week on AOA, we got to see a little bit more of what Wade can do when he was the mystery opponent for one Tyson Young, and Tyson Young put up a fight against him. But oh man, but Jackson Wade came out with the victory there. Oh, what a super kick. What a vile super kick. Dumping each other out here, and look at Derek trying to get a strike in, but Wade is not allowing any type of room to breathe. They're not allowing Derek any type of room to breathe. The second Derek move, he's on him. The second Derek move, Jackson Wade is on him, and he is not letting up. And I guess that's the thing here. If you're Jackson Wade, you know you got a second chance. You got a second leash on life here at Onslaught when he faces RJ Miles, because it was when Oh, wait a second. Look at Derek, though, trying to roll him up here. Look at this. No way, he might actually do it here. Oh, that was close, man. I thought he had him. Hey, Gunner. I thought he had him. And look at it. Oh, look at the power of Wade. Oh, man. Look at the power of Wade. And you can argue Jackson Wade is a guy who, admittedly, probably should be world champion at this point. He should have won the world title at least. Because everything looked like it was leaning toward him and JB for the world title, but Christina forced Jackson to put his number one contender status up against Jackson Wade, against RJ, in which RJ was the one that picked up the victory there. And Jackson Wade admitted because he toyed with RJ, and he said at Onslaught that mistake will not happen again. He is not toying around with Derek Walker here. And wait a second. Look at that. Look at the counter. They're kind of bucking up a bit here. Trying to fight away of the big man Jackson Wade. Come on, Derek. Your chance, man. You got a major chance to make the most for yourself. Great power on display from Derek Walker. Derek looking to bring it home. All that power of Wade shining through again, and a boot right to the face, and his head this time hitting the bottom turnbuckle. And I think Wade at this point knows he got Derek in the worst possible position to be in, and he just barreled through this big man once again. Derek ain't no small dude. You heard him say 254 pounds, man. Derek's, oh, man, what a spear. I mean, Jackson Wade had put that move in his arsenal, and he's used it pretty effectively here against Madison. Or against, not against, well, he might have used it against Madison. But used it pretty effectively here to pick up wins in his matches. And especially with this right here, the accordion rack. And that's it right there. Dang, man. And if you're Derek, you almost got to feel bad for Derek. But in that same vein, you got to kind of admire the prowess of Jackson Wade. Here's your winner, Jackson Wade. Jackson Wade looking like a beast tonight. RJ, who's going to be in our main event next. Be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a prime example of what nosy people get. Derek, every single week you were trying to get in my business. Every time I turned around, you were trying to talk to me. Every time I turned around, you were trying to ask me why did I do what I did to my dad. Plain and simple. I did what I did to my dad, as I said before, because he held me back. He held me down. He refused to change with the time, so I changed with the time and left him lay. Derek, you just got destroyed by Jackson Wade. So I would say that at Onslaught, I'm going to leave you laying, but I don't really think you're man enough to make it. You wasn't man enough? But if you do, it's going to be the same result of what happened tonight. So, will I see you, won't I see you? That's up for you and you being a man to decide. It didn't question his manhood. But, nonetheless, I'll see you at Onslaught. It's cocky punk. Anyway, speaking of the Onslaught pay-per-view, will be the Millennium Rider facing the CABAL. As I mentioned during the tag match, the winner will face Wolfpack at Breaking Boundaries. Which team will it be? These two have been to war time and time again, but who's going to pick up the victory in this exchange? And then speaking of tag team, the AOA tag team titles are on the line as the Black Assassins face Maniacs and leads the team of Dwayne Frost and Nate Shields. Again, I do not like the fact that Nate and Dwayne are holding the AOA tag team titles and can't be on the show. But I also don't like top class warriors, especially since the Black Assassins are going to be in action next. I hope Nate busts them up a little bit. And then the Global Championship is on the line. Kaden Miles and a triple threat match versus Evan West and Aaron Weaver. Heavyweight made the save for Aaron earlier tonight. Aaron just gave him a brief little reminder that it's every man for himself. But either way, this is going to be an exciting triple threat match in Caden. Be ready, dog, because you got 2 hungry challengers. And then speaking of hungry challengers, Ashley Knight unfortunately fell short against Halie Victor. But she's going to be ready when she faces Carmen, especially with the hurt rib and her taking all them high-risk not helping things. Is Ashley going to pull off a miracle and leave Washington with the Women's Championship? Or is Carmen going to continue her reign of dominance? And then Alex, that cocky son of a gun, with his message to Derek. I hope Derek teaches him to do this lesson and knocks him down a peg or two at Onslaught. Alex has been having this new attitude, and it's been working. And Derek hasn't really been doing so hot. But I think with motivation, Derek's going to pull this one off. Let's see if he does. And then, of course, our main event for the show will be Jackson Wade versus RJ Miles for the AOR World Championship. RJ Miles will be back next, but he's looking to get back at Jackson Wade for putting him out in the first place. So Jackson, he's a big dude, he's dominant, he better be ready. Washington, D.C. is going down, baby. The Onslaught pay-per-view. And now it's about that time to close this thing out with a bang. Some more tag team action. Jackson, take us on. The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is your All-Out Revolution main event of the evening. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 286 pounds, he is one half of the All Out Action Tag Team Champion, the Maniac, Nate Shields. That still hurts me to hear. But nonetheless, it will be Nate Shields and Dwayne Frost taking on the team of the Black Assassins for the AOA Tag Team title. Since Dwayne and Nate won the tag titles when they weren't under AOA contract, they were allowed to freelance with those tag titles. And wait a second, here comes the Black Assassin coming in from behind. And I'm telling you, that's where the assassin part of the name comes in. They got no problem getting at you from behind, and here comes RJ Miles. We saw him make his return last week, but this is the first time in an official matchup here. And he needs to run down there because Nate is in a world of trouble. And Johnny Evil realized, and immediately RJ coming in like a house of fire, taking out Simon Ortiz. Look at this ain't looking too hot here for Johnny Evil flying through. Suicide dive, welcome back, RJ Miles. Now, if you can mess these two guys up and make them less than 100%, I'll be okay with that. These two guys are Black Assassin representing top-class warriors. I don't know who the heck he got hit by. I mean, apparently there's such assassins that apparently those two guys. Oh man! Apparently Johnny Evil and Simon are so assassin-like that he was getting hit. He was getting hit by something. They got a weapon. They got some illegal weapons going on. But of course, it wouldn't be the Black Assassin without them pulling some type of illegal stuff here. And they got Nate in the worst way. And RJ tried to get at Simon Ortiz. He fell a little bit short there. I think broke down the other chaos there. I don't even know what the legal men are. I really kind of hate getting back inside the ring here. It drop kick to RJ on the outside. And it looked like Evil and Nate are the two legal men in this matchup. Great uppercut there. Great uppercut there on the part of Johnny Evil. They came in and they got the jump on. They got the jump on Nate early. Tag and made to Simon Ortiz. That's a rope to the boot right to the mouth. And down he goes, and RJ is begging to get in this thing. He wants to get his hands on the Black Assassin because it was after RJ won the world title in the first place. He got attacked all of a sudden by Brandino, Johnny Evil, and Simon Ortiz. And we realized it was under the helm of Jackson Wade. The top-class warriors have been just on a mission, taking out everyone and anyone. And the reason Frost isn't here tonight is because he got taken out by Jackson Wade again last week in the street fight that they had. Black Assassin now are admittedly on a roll here. In Nate Shield, but then of course if you attack a guy from behind, you better be able to capitalize. They're definitely doing that. Simon Ortiz with an impressive leg drop. Look at the yo. RJ Miles just said, I'm done. I'm done waiting. Everybody kind of 8. Nate need to get back up. Nate's the legal man here. Everybody kind of 9. And Nate makes it to the top rope, but technically counts. Big shoulder tackle, barreling through. Simon Ortiz, Nate needs to make the tag. Nate admittedly hasn't been looking too hot himself here. Especially taking on Black Assassin members. Well, not a Black Assassin member, but taking on Top Class Warrior members. They haven't really been working out well for Nate Shields. Admittedly, what a flying cross body there. Double team work from Ortiz and Evil. Right into the cover and a kick out at 2. And and again that cheap shots of the fresh RJ Miles looking to take him, keep him out of commission for as long as possible. Especially Evil, especially in the case of Evil, because when he came back, Evil was the first one that got it from RJ. So there's that too. Running kick right there from Johnny. And again, every time, he has his hands out looking to get that tag, Evil is saying no. Which is the smart thing. So to keep that big man all to himself for real. Into the corner. Insanity. Try. Blasting. Just blasting him, but of course Ortiz is not too far behind. Oh no. Well, this isn't looking too good for Nate. Nate is in a world of trouble here. Oh goodness. Simon Ortiz with a superplex. And look at this. Look at Johnny. Oh man. Great missile drop kick from RJ. RJ is trying to get Nate again. Get Nate a little bit of headroom here. To get the tag, especially since he's on the complete wrong side of the ring. Forget corner. How about wrong side of the ring entirely? But now since it's been broken down into a one-on-one affair here, Nate's firing up. Johnny even saying, nah, this ain't about to happen. But too bad, Mr. Evil. It's about to happen. That body drop. And here we go. Spine buster. Nate needs to get back in it. Payback is something else, ain't it? Turn around. Get speared out of his boot right there. Straight into the cover. Great job on the part of Nate there. 2. And he almost had him. But look at Simon Ortiz. Of course, Simon Ortiz not going to lose. Simon Ortiz getting involved. Under the top rope here. And they're looking too hot for Nate. He gets double teamed. I'm sure RJ's probably just waiting, just picking his spot there. Yes, he is. He was just picking his spot. But of course, he got Simon. Still got to do with Johnny. He believes that Nate's going to deal with him. But look at that. Great slingshot spear right there. The shot right to the back. And that combination from Evil. Look at Nate. That's that big man all by himself again. Look at this. Insanity drive, or better known as the pound to Johnny Evil. Pin him, man. Pin him. Other guys on the outside. Pin him. 1, 2. He ain't got it. Johnny Evil able to. Ortiz, I bet you wish you just minded your own business, don't you? Yeah. Bucket bomb right to the corner. Let's go, Nate. They've been needing to get a little bit of retribution on these guys. Strike their great combination from Evil. With a beautiful blow man taking them down. Nate still needs to make the tag, though. That's the main thing right about now. He needs to make the tag ASAP. The problem is his partner just now getting back to his feet. And, that power. Gotta finish him. Gotta finish him right here. No, John finally Ortiz able to get in there. And look at RJ getting back in there. Atomic drop, holding on to him that, no, I'm not done. 2. You got one more in the book for him? Yes, it does. And the good lifestyle. And I think he might have hit evil on impact. He might have hit evil on impact there. Here we go. Ooh. That's a clothesline. Ooh. Dodge right there in the part of evil. Nate and Evil been going at it, but look at this. To the Asylum goes on. To the Asylum would have went Johnny Evil. But he was sitting there showboating. Here comes RJ finally able to get in this one. Welcome back, RJ Miles. Get rolling, fam. He's rolling heavy. Putting that beat down here on Johnny Evil. Wait a second. Look at RJ. Threatening him. Look at this. Springboard drop kick. Down he goes. Oh, look at that. Evil wasn't going to sit back and allow that to happen. They can fly over the zone. This ain't looking too good now for RJ. You got to wonder how healthy is he? How healthy is RJ? I mean, RJ toughed it out in the match with JV. And he clearly wasn't at 100% there. Is it going to work here? Maybe the fact that was a 2 count says a lot right there. Maybe he's not as healthy as he wants us to think here. We're going to clothesline there. Look at this. Look at RJ. It's counter from Evil. You could argue Evil can make a tag at this point too. Right in the corner. What is this? Oh, into the midsection. Oh! He punches right to the side of the head. Like Vanson for the most part, really. He's been in firm control here, other than a couple of spurts here and there. Vanson really had one of the bags here. They ducked under. They clothesline from something. And it's such a precise guy, one of the more precise guys that you'll ever see inside of the ring here. He studies, he's a student of the game, as you may say. Here we go. This is the same move that RJ tapped out to, but it was at the hands of JB here. But given how efficient Simon is with his submissions, is it going to work here? No, it doesn't. He might be able to slip out of that one. Prop to him. They're looking like a rough bottom. Look at that. Oh! On the top of the head, but look at that. Look at John. And look at RJ not backing down, not staying down for nothing. Now look at eye, taking a couple of shots at Johnny Evil for that one. The counter there from Ortiz. Oh, kick right to the side of the head. Going to their game. Great counter there from. Counter there. That Northern Light suplex. Roll through it. Here we go. Right into a brain buster. Spinning brain buster. But nonetheless, the brain buster now Evil back into this one. Oh! And he was right back up though. Well, of course Evil right back up. Miles was right back up though, but got put down immediately with that cutter. The back elbow there. And the Hurricane Rana, there we go. Wait a second. Now he's waiting. Oh, he was low-key waiting on him. He was low. Ooh! Impressive Pele kick tag to Johnny. Well, Johnny got it. I think if he's weapons left, he got this one. All they got to do is hang in there. Keep it up with the tandem offense. They'll be on to something. The counter there from RJ. He needs to make a tag ASAP, but if he's gonna keep dropping these jabs on top of the head, that's definitely one way to do something there. You know, I called him the precise guy in AOR, and clearly that everybody has their off days. Simon had one of those off days, and because he had an off day, RJ is back on one. Oh, well, he was until we got caught in the rib. Look at that. Oh, down goes RJ. RJ's in trouble here. Oh no, look at this. Power low. One of the most effective moves in Johnny Evil's arsenal, gonna do it for the second time. And I also know he got that Detroit Death Clutch, speaking of submission and stuff in his arsenal. For the third time, 3 times in a row with that. Right into the cover here. 2 and oh. You know, to get out of that one. They're to break him off with that one. Nate trying to turn the thing around here. Simon Ortiz is getting back in this one. Ooh, way to clear out Nate's heel. Look at these two dividing conquer. Oh, Simon Ortiz kicking the head off of RJ Miles. RJ is in trouble. RJ is in trouble. Nate laid out there on the floor. That boot right to the face of RJ. That boot right to the face of RJ. Got him in trouble. Look at that third time. Probably third or fourth time, but look at Ortiz now. Look at Ortiz. Taking flight. Taking down RJ. Pulley choke is locked in, but hey, he ain't the legal man. That'll probably knock him out. That might have knocked him out. He might have applied quick enough pressure to knock out RJ Miles there. I'm telling you. Evil got the arm across though. It might be a wrap here, but no, it is not. Johnny Evil is a bit drained, a bit tired here. But all of these guys are. Look at this, rolling back. Detroit Death Clutch is locked in and too close to the rope. That's a fast one's gotta mess it up here. Tag is made. Drop right to the midsection. Oh, man, that points right to the side of the head again. Points right to the side of the head again. Simon Ortiz, look at that. Clean back, bully choke, locked in once again. This might be a wrap, and Nate is knocked out over there. Knocked out over there on the floor. And this time RJ had no choice but to tap out there. What a war of a match we just witnessed. Here's your winner, the team of Johnny Evil and Simon Ortiz, the Black Assassin. These two carry all the momentum in the world with them to Onslaught. Bravo to these cats. And I gotta say, if you're Jackson, you're kind of proud here. But if you're RJ, you're a little deflated. You're a little disappointed, as you may say. Now wait a second, I don't think these guys are done. I don't think these guys aren't done at all. I don't know what to say. Now they got Nate Shields. I don't know what are they doing with him now. I mean, you already done enough to the man during the match. And it was such a physical battle here. And Nate's trying to fight back wherever these guys are doing there. And Johnny Evil. Then he can rip first right into the steel step. It ain't looking too good here. This is not looking good. They got something twisted in mind here. They're sitting there dragging Nate Shields up the ramp. They're tossing him really. Oh man, really just tossing him. They're throwing his body across the floor. Look at it. This is a mugging. This is an absolute mugging. The Black Assassin. And if these two guys can keep up with that same aggression, that same, just vile nature that they put up here, that they put up tonight, they might leave the new AOA Tag Team Champion. Wait a second, they trying to fight out of it. They trying to fight these two guys off. He got him up over his shoulders. Look at that. Oh, man. Now we're going to take him to the asylum, but now Simple F5 will do the trick. Simon Ortiz, the numbers game. And at least I'll say at Onslaught, he's not going to really have to worry about the numbers game. Wait a second. Someone coming through the... Wait a second. Oh, man. Simon Ortiz is taking it to Nate. Just beating him down here. And look at Johnny going to come and continue the fun as RJ. Making his way, back to his feet. Right over here. And oh, wait a second. There's Jackson Wade. There's Jackson Wade jumping RJ Miles. The man is going to be challenging for his world championship. For RJ's world championship. Now you're committing this assault once again to an already beat down, already battered up, and busted up RJ Miles. And then the Black Assassins just drag Nate to the back here. And I don't know, they're probably going to continue to beat down. I don't know what other demented things they got going on there. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Oh, man. Right off the step. And you think RJ was already hurt from a previous encounter with these guys, Jackson, and definitely not helping it. And we saw a glimpse of RJ might not be at 100% during the matchup. And this is really going to solidify it as Wade with the spear. And that Wade propping him up again. And look at this. This ain't looking good for the world champ. Second time with the spear. And will this be the scene at Onslaught? Will we be in a top class era at Onslaught? Be a boss, and I'll holler at you guys later.